Most people spend their lives trying to get smarter, but nobody warns you about the isolation that comes with actually getting there. Is your mind a powerful engine, or is it a cage? We are taught that intelligence is the ultimate prize, the golden ticket to success, wealth, and a frictionless life. But if you're watching this, you've likely realized the uncomfortable truth. High intelligence is often a heavy shadow. As Ernest Hemingway famously observed, happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. The pain isn't just about thinking too much. It's the exhaustion of seeing patterns where others see coincidences. It's the weight of knowing that while ignorance is a warm blanket, awareness is a cold, piercing spotlight. You don't just walk through a room. You read the room, the subtext, and the micro-expressions of everyone in it. You see the cracks in the walls that others ignore, and the inevitable decay of every fleeting moment. It is a profound sense of intellectual loneliness, a gap that widens every single day. You feel as though you are surrounded by people, yet entirely alone on your own frequency. It's like speaking a complex language that has no translation in the ordinary world. And the more you learn, the harder it becomes to find someone who truly hears you. Why does this happen? Let's look at the first mechanism, the analytical gap. For a highly intelligent person, a moment is never just a moment. It is a data point to be processed. When a friend cancels a plan or a partner changes their tone, the average mind simply moves on. But the intelligent mind dissects it like a surgeon, looking for the hidden why beneath the surface. In psychology, we call this rumination, a mental loop that never truly finds an exit. You aren't just thinking, you are trapped in a feedback loop of what-ifs and could-have-beens. Your brain is a high-performance CPU running 24/7 without a cooling system or a power switch. You begin to realize that every solution you find only uncovers 3 new, more complex problems. The world becomes a puzzle that refuses to stay solved, leaving you in a state of constant unrest. Awareness is not a gift here. It is a burden that prevents you from simply existing. You aren't living in the world anymore. You are living in your internal commentary about the world. Every interaction is audited, every word weighed, and every silence analyzed for its hidden meaning. This is the paradox of the brilliant mind. You understand everything, but feel nothing at peace. You have mastered the art of observation, but lost the ability to simply participate. The second mechanism is the burden of potential, the weight of what you could be. When you are smart, you have a mathematical understanding of your own capabilities. This creates a permanent state of achievement anxiety that follows you into every room. You become your own harshest critic, a judge whom never accepts a plea for mercy. You don't celebrate a victory because your mind has already calculated the margin of error. You tell yourself the win could have been 15% more efficient or achieved much faster. While others find joy in simple milestones, you are busy moving the goalposts further away. For the brilliant mind, good enough is just a synonym for failure. You aren't running toward success. You're running away from the terror of being average. The fear of wasted potential is a ghost that haunts your most productive hours. Even when you rest, your mind is calculating the opportunity cost of your inactivity. It is an exhausting race where the finish line is a mirage that disappears as you approach. You feel that because you can do more, you are morally obligated to be more. But at what cost? At the cost of the very happiness you are trying to secure. Finally, there is the existential weight. Intelligence allows you to zoom out to a cosmic scale. You see the vastness of time and the tiny, fragile sliver of history we occupy. While others find comfort in daily gossip, you are grappling with the inherent chaos of the universe. You see the cycles of history repeating, and you realize how little control we actually have. This clarity is a double-edged sword. It cuts through lies, but it leaves you cold. It robs you of the simple delusions that keep the rest of the world smiling. You are a spectator at a play where you can see the wires, the paint, and the exit signs. It makes it very hard to get lost in the performance when you know it's all a construct. The weight of the big picture makes small joys feel insignificant and hollow. You see the end of things before they have even truly begun. This existential dread is the price of admission for a mind that refuses to look away. You are hyper-aware of the clock ticking, not just for you, but for everything. The more you understand the universe, the more you feel like a stranger within it. So, is there a way out? Yes, but it requires a difficult skill: intentional simplicity. The mistake is assuming intelligence and happiness work together automatically. They don't. To find peace, you must practice ataraxia, the conscious decision to turn the engine off. It's learning to look at a sunset and refuse to explain the physics of light refraction. Your depth is not your enemy. Your lack of boundaries with your own brain is. Your mind is a masterpiece, but even a masterpiece needs a gallery where it can simply sit in silence. True wisdom isn't knowing everything, it's knowing what is worth your energy. Master your mind, or it will surely master you. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of thinkers. We learn to live in this world together. Stay curious, but more importantly, stay peaceful.